care deeply about this country.
The Prime Minister is vowing Canada is ready to retaliate.
If push comes to shove, we will be strong.
The U.S.-Canada Council, chosen by Justin Trudeau, is trying to prevent and prepare for one of the biggest economic challenges in Canadian history.
If the incoming American administration moves forward with tariffs, we will not hesitate to act. We will respond, and I will say it again, everything is on the table.
According to a government source familiar with Ottawa's plans, that includes $37 billion in potential counter tariffs. They're meant to cause the least economic damage to Canadians, since higher levies ultimately mean higher costs. If the U.S. does not back down, Trudeau could start consultations on another $110 billion in tariffs.
I think there's a whole range of tactics that are at our disposal, and not all of them are tariffs.
Former Alberta Premier Rachel Notley is on the council. The current Premier, Danielle Smith, refused to sign a joint statement this week on Canada's response, blaming the federal government's unwillingness to rule out tariffs on energy.
I would urge her to think about getting back to a more disciplined, more Canada first kind of approach.
The last-ditch effort to get the U.S. to reverse course included a visit by Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly to the U.S. Capitol.
When I mentioned the impacts of a Trump tariff tax on Americans, they're not only surprised, they're very worried.
There are no winners. There are only losers. Some may lose more than others, but everybody loses at the end of the day.
A report from the Canadian Chamber of Commerce found 25% tariffs could shrink Canada's GDP by 2.6% and America's by 1.6%, underscoring that this move will hurt Canadians as well as Americans.